Hi guys, thank you for joining me for another shave and scent of the day. I've got a couple of new products today. The PAA Pre-Shave Cube, and I had not used this before. I did just use it to wash my face. I just showered, and so I've used that, and then I'm going to use it against the grain, which is like, well, all over the place on my face. So I do that prior to putting my shaving soap on. And my soap today will be PAA Cane. Really nice mint barbershop. Really nice clean scent. And that is the CK6 formula. The Pre-Shave Cube has got a lot of oils in it, like multiple oils, multiple butters. It's got glycerin in it for slickness. It's got aloe and vitamin E for skin health in general. And let's see, what does it have? For the detergent part of it is activated charcoal, which is also a mild exfoliator as well. So I'm exfoliated, I'm shiny, and I'm ready to shave. Also, my next new baby right here is the Amber Aerolite 24 millimeter hybrid synthetic. So essentially it's got like really super soft tips, like gel tips. You know, if you're talking like badger hair, well, I guess they're doing boar hair also. But then it's got a lot of backbone, like a badger, in my opinion. So a lot of backbone, but really soft tips. Really great looking handle here. Nice feel in the hands. It's got a lot of flat spots and just a lot to grab onto. This is my first time to use this, so I'm really excited to use this. Aftershave is going to be mint and eucalyptus from Parasso. My scent of the day is going to be Bergamot 22 from Le Labo. And my weapon of the day is going to be my Kobar 5/8, I believe this is. So we're going to give that a go today. This one's got, I had talked about on my last shave, I talked about scalloped jimps. And if you can see right here, let's see, make that noise where you can hear it. But it's scalloped in here, and it gives you some nice grip in there instead of being, you know, real smooth like this side. It's just got that those nice little indentations there. Gives you something to grip onto, and I tend to slide around with my straight razor, which is probably not good. I do use an alum block to get some grip, but it's really nice having that texture. All right, so I'm going to start with the Pre-Shave Cube, and I'm just going to get my face a little wet. Just a little water on there, a little water on the cube. Hopefully I won't drop this big boy. So across the, or against the grain, against the grain, against the grain, against, yeah, some funky hair growth. All right, and I think that's probably plenty. I mean, it's not really like I need extra slickness with the CK6 formula anyway, but I've never tried this before, so I'm going to use it like they say to use it. All right. After all that glycerin, I definitely need a lot more alum on my fingers, or I'm going to drop everything today. I'm going to get a little water into here and just kind of wring it out and do that again. Like I said, I haven't used this before, so this is a first impressions video. I'm sure you'll see this baby plenty more times. Really nice value. I think this is like 20 bucks. Super nice. So let's get in here. Did not soak this. I don't need to. It's very easy to load. I mean, look, just a few seconds in it. And that's a ton. I'll get just a little more in there because I'm always afraid of underloading, and I never have. So really it's a misplaced fear or unfounded fear. I don't know. I'm not going to cheat myself. I'm going to get as much soap on my face as I can. Look, this has got really nice grip. It really just kind of locks in right there. So let's see how it does. We'll get the paste on the face. And hopefully we'll keep the blade on top of the face and not under any skin layers. Really nice, soft, a lot of backbone. Definitely no scritch like a boar hair, but definitely a lot of backbone in there. And just a little nice scrub. I mean, you can see how quickly I'm getting this paste on. And that's ready to be hydrated. So I'll just start painting it in. Some people talk about their soap dries out, you know, in between passes and stuff like that. If you see like that, I mean, that's what you end up with. That's dry. It just needs water. And this CK6 will hold a ton of water. So if you're in between passes and you're finding that it's all dried out, you didn't get enough water in there to start with. So make sure and get plenty of water into it. I mean, you're putting a paste on your face, as I say every time, paste on the face, and you've got to hydrate it. I mean, when people bowl lather, they put a nug of the soap into the bowl, and then they start adding water, you know, part by part until it gets to the right consistency. Well, face lathering, you're doing the same thing, only, you know, you're agitating it on your face instead of in the bowl. A lot of the lathering bowls have little ridges or I don't know, little dots or, you know, something like that to agitate the brush in there to get that. You're just doing that on your face. Texture dots, I'll call it that. You call it whatever you want. I can't speak English today, so I'm gonna call it what I want, and it might not make any sense. Oh yeah, here we go. Now we're going. Tastes minty. Soap's not supposed to be in your mouth. Neither is the leftover alum on your fingers. All right, here we go. Now you see, I'm starting to see my skin up under there. That means I've gotten down to the bottom layer of the paste that I put on my face, which is exactly what you're trying to do. And lather is coming off everywhere. I'm hydrated. And now I just kind of work it all in to get it uniform. And that's beautiful. You'll find that when you're rubbing your brush across your face, it starts to get a little softer. And that's because you've worked through all of that paste. And it's all over me. By the way, I don't find the mint flavor bad at all. It doesn't taste barbershoppy. It just kind of tastes, you know, like a bitter mint. So, hey, 4.25. That's good. It may be the highest that I've gone. In a tie with others. Good stuff. All right. Nice natural coolness coming from there. Not like it's all mentholed up or anything, but just a nice cool mint. So here we go with the Koba. If you're from the Northeast, it's the Koba. All right. And that baby's just as smooth as it can be. 3 days growth, I think. Man, I can't even get a grip on my face. Here we go, some alum. There we go. Beautiful. Wicked soft. Wicked soft right now. I thought I did it. When I was going down, I just buried the tip right there as I was going down. Sorry for my Boston accent. I'm from Tennessee. I've lived up here in Maine since 2002. I see freaking Tom Brady is going to the Super Bowl again. The GOAT. I don't like him, but GOAT. I'm more of a Peyton Manning guy. But Patrick Mahomes, I like him too. I just like, you know, a high power offense with, you know, a guy that can throw the ball real well. And Tom Brady does that, but I don't like him. Sorry, Tom, I'm sure you're watching this video. It was a great story to see the Bills back this year. It's been a long time. I feel like since back in the Jim Kelly, Andre Reed, Thomas was his first name. The running back. Anyway. Back then, I was a big Marino fan, so I loved the Dolphins back then. But nice to see them finally get back. Thurman Thomas? Is that right? I don't know. blade honed by, well, I mean, for the use that follow me, you already know who it came from. Frank at Strike Gold Shave. I would like to get into honing my own blades at some point, but you know, I'm still working on perfecting stropping at this point. So I think it may be a little bit. Really nice smooth blade. Even with my bad technique, it's great. Pass number 1. We're going to do the number 2 next. Very nice one. First pass. Don't seem to be bleeding anymore. I just barely got it, but it was just enough. As I was going down right here, I had my fat flexed my fat. You gotta watch out for flexing the fat. So I stuck that tip right in there. Like that, just soft. It's not holding on to all the leather like some animal hairs do. Really nice. I'm impressed. You thought I was going to get it in my mouth again, didn't you? Well, I probably will, but not yet. All right. Across the grain, if you want to call it that. My face, it grows crazy, so east to west, west to east. Boy, more alum on the fingers. Hope everyone is having a nice Monday. I worked the weekend and I'm off today. Kind of. Still have a meeting that I can't miss. So, gonna have to take it on my day off. But that's all right. No big deal. It's only like an hour anyway. All right. Pass number 2 down. Time for pass 3. Really nice feeling brush. I never thought I'd be into synthetics. I started with a Badger brush and just always thought that that was what I would go with, but I'll tell you, man, synthetics are easy. I don't have to soak them beforehand, just not a huge deal, but I don't have to soak them. They don't require any special care. You just shave with them. There we go. Now we're talking. There you go, get that earlobe. Speaking of, do you know how long earlobes bleed? I mean, I think it's forever. I got myself with the tabs coming out of a razor one time. And man, I had to like squeeze like this with a paper towel or with a washcloth around it for like 15 minutes before it would stop. I kept pulling off and it would just keep pouring blood. So be careful with those old earlobes. They have a very good blood supply. I like to do this part with 2 fingers. It's real coarse hair up here, and when I go with just one hand, it kind of pops, and I don't want that with a straight razor. Any blade. So I find when I use 2 fingers like this, it's a lot easier. It's always easier with 2 fingers. There, and that makes it a lot easier. I think I did get myself right there. I always like change the angle so much because of this cut that's under my nose. Whatever. we go. Yeah. That's a little one though.